Where the hell is he? Whatever. Hello, I'm Saba Panjwani.
Let's do this.
Where have you been? Are you eating? This is a serious news broadcast.
Is it though?
Discovery Channel has announced that they will air a special in which an adult man will be swallowed whole by an anaconda, kept safe in a snake-proof suit. Activist group Greenpeace believes this to be inhumane, as the snake may be harmed when the man tries to get out. Scientists assure the public, however, that the man's smaller build will be spit back up, as the anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Meanwhile, in California, a man was arrested on charges of vehicular homicide and attempted murder of 2 men, stating in his defense, "Just because we got Obama for president, these people think that they are real special." These remarks have led some to believe that not knowing what racism is the new racism.
A university newspaper has come under fire recently for publishing an editorial cartoon depicting mental health professionals as negligent and uninterested in their work. In response to the backlash in previous scandals, the editor stated that from now on, this is how it's going to work. You will sit there and bitch to me like a wuss. I will pretend to listen, but in reality, I will be checking my email.
After Apple CEO Tim Cook publicly admitted to being gay, Russian government has taken down a memorial to Steve Jobs, denouncing the monument as gay propaganda that would try to get rid of traditional Russian family values. Despite this recent declaration, Apple has seen a significant portion of its global sales made in Russia since Cook took over, and it should be noted that Cook has been a #1 CEO ranked in Out magazine, a gay publication, for the last 3 years. Some believe that this makes Apple the first foreigner to ever successfully invade Russia.
Kim Kardashian's risque cover photo shoot for Paper magazine last week has been turning heads and creating controversy for people young and old. This is no unique event, however, as other celebrities like Miley Cyrus and Rihanna have drawn attention to themselves through similar photo shoots. Here to comment on this trend is our fashion correspondent and London-based designer, Shania Whorange. Shania, it's a pleasure to have you here.
No, it isn't. I don't consider anything a pleasure unless I am pleased to do it.
Sorry to hear that, but
The only reason I'm here is because the only thing I hate more than people is one person.
Would that be Kim Kardashian?
It changes every once in a while, once in a brown moon, if you will.
So it's Kim Kardashian right now?
Oh, no. But I do worry about her.
You do?
Yes, her and her daughter. I mean, winter is coming and she won't have any baby oil when her skin gets dry.
Okay, so Kim has made you a bit angry lately?
Why would I be angry? My gosh, she was only on Paper magazine. I mean, if print media is dead, then Paper magazine's grave is paved over for Gawker's intern parking space.
Shania, I think we all get the idea. We brought you in here because you know the industry, and I bet that you have some friends who feel the same way you do.
Did you know I was the one who invented the quadruple clasp bra? I figured if men's razors keep adding blades, women should keep up with the trend somehow.
Well, as an innovator yourself, what do you think of this new trend?
It's stupid, and at the same time, genius. With no real skills, talents, or particular expertise, you'd think she wouldn't make it. But she has one thing that puts her ahead, and that's what her mother gave her.
Are we back on the butt jokes now?
I was referring to her name, actually. She can't act, but she has a TV show. She's never run a business, but now she's a spokesperson for BlackBerry. She has a clothing line, but instead she poses naked on a magazine cover. All she has is her name, and she and her family have worked their way from the bottom up. That was a butt joke. You can laugh now.
Very interesting, Shania. What you're saying is that she wouldn't be around unless we gave her any notice?
Why, yes. In fact, when you look at celebrities franchising their name through merchandise like perfume and clothes, it comes down to the battle of the shallow west for our attention.
I see what you did there.
It was no quad clasp bra per se, but damn if I don't try for you people.
So if her fame is morally wrong to some people, then why is she still around?
Saba, so naive. If it weren't for the shortcomings and misdoings of others, what would we talk about?
Where would I even begin to list? How about the comet we landed on millions of miles away from us?
Boring. Space travel is so 1970s. Its time has come and gone. Call me when the space station has a duty-free store.
Here's a simpler one. War. There. War sounds like an obviously good place to start. Any war, really.
Why would we do that, Saba? I mean, if we wanted to fight over oil, we could...
Invade Kim's butt? Really, Shania?
Oh no, that wouldn't make sense. It's already been invaded by the West. Now, that was a quad-class joke.
Shania Whorange, ladies and gentlemen.
Researchers at Johns Hopkins University found a new virus that actually lowers the IQ of otherwise healthy patients by a few points. Doctors have found a treatment to kill this stupid virus, but insurance companies refuse to pay the bills, sticking to the belief that stupidity is actually a pre-existing condition.
Russian President Vladimir Putin was recently photographed flirting with the wife of Chinese President Xi Jinping, putting his coat around her shoulders during an international summit. It would seem that Putin had borrowed said move from a recently published article in Cosmopolitan titled 15 Ways to Spice Up Your Diplomatic Relationship.
An online bath and body oil store based in London has begun selling soap made with salt from human tears. Hoxton Street Monster Supplies now markets artisan soaps made from the tears of anger, sorrow, and even from cutting onions. The company denies any production of the soaps by third world labor.
Last week outside Bellevue Hospital in New York City, Mayor Bill de Blasio and President Barack Obama declared the last Ebola patient in the United States cured. The conference ended with President Obama hugging the survivor, showing that he is not infectious, marking the end of America's greatest, baseless, paranoia-driven fascination about the influence of something from Africa since the president's election.
Contention is brewing over the concept of net neutrality in the United States. The issue? Should internet service providers be able to charge net-based businesses for faster access to their customers? Here to comment is our Ivy Business School-based economics correspondent, Chauncey Regibald.
The third, idiot, the third. What am I? Middle class? Speaking of, Gary.
Yes?
What's my next appointment?
3 o'clock, your stats class. And after that, dinner with your grandma.
Dinner? Damn it. You go. Her glaucoma is getting worse and you should pass for me. Okay, bye now. And grab me some leftover greens from her place, eh?
Did you hire an assistant?
Yeah. You gotta spend money to make money, eh?
Make money, Chauncey. Our producers gave you money to pursue this story. What did you do with it?
Hired Gary. Bought a crisp polo and got a website designer. I got me a startup, baby. I'm so turt!
Alright, so you started a business. What does your business do?
Alright, ready? So everyone knows that drugs and drinks are bad for you, am I right?
Sure.
So we got e-cigarettes for the smokers and non-alcoholic whatevers for the drinkers. What about everybody else? Well, they got something now.
Oh my god, that's...
Phocaine.
What?
Phocaine! Phocaine! Yo, I told you he'd say what? God, how am I so right all the time?
You plan to sell fake cocaine over the internet?
Nah, man, flavored cocaine. No narcotics in it at all. No high, no low. It's literally nose candy. Booger sugar. We even put it in pixie stick wrappers for the bro on the go. In fact, invest now and you'll get an exclusive flavor sent to your house for free. It's called, ready, Rhys? White privilege. Man, I'm so good. People won't be able to put this stuff down.
Put it down. It's not supposed to be addictive. Your point was that... No, not relevant. What was relevant was net neutrality. Did you even know what that is, Chauncey?
That's the beauty, man. Do you understand how good it is for my business? Yo, my boy Porter in marketing thinks we'll be a multi-million-dollar market by the time this legislation passes.
So you're gonna pay for people to access their cocaine dealer faster? You're crazy.
You're the crazy one. You don't see the bigger picture. If this legislation passes and neutrality is gone, internet service providers could restrict data flow to my drinking and smoking competition. They could enforce people to go through my site in order to use their web resource. Hell, I'd force my ads in between each web page. If any politicians object to my product, their competition could pay ISPs to jack up their service sites and leave their competitors in the dust. It's an information revolution, Rhys. This kind of monopolization is perfect for us. The info of the internet is ours to distribute the way we want with our sweet, sweet moolah.
Incredible. You actually did some research on the topic.
All to make my hero, Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street, the king, proud. And you know why, Rhys? Hint, it was the first thing he learned from his boss.
I'm not sure. What?
F the clients, f the free exchange of info, and f the little people. Put meat on your own table and show no mercy to your competition. Tootsie?
Absolutely not.
Ha, whatever. Oh, baby, I feel a beat coming on.
Freaking incredible. Chauncey Regibald, the third, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Saba Panjwani. Really? Still?
You want one?
Yeah, okay.